All right, legends, welcome back to mow time. We are back out for another mow today. We've got actually heaps of mowing to do. Got a lot of clients to do because we are going away on holidays next week, just for a week to have a break before the chaos season starts with lawn renovations and flat out with the mowing and that. So yeah, my wife and I and our little boy are just going to sneak away for a week up the coast and just eat and surf and sleep. That's the plan the whole time, sort of thing, and obviously build sandcastles as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. But either way, we have a ton of work to get done, you know, before we can have this break, just so all my clients are up to date and everything's done for them, so I don't come back to a pile of work that needs doing. I mean, that's probably going to happen anyway, but at least if we can decrease that amount, then that's all good and makes you a bit more relaxed when you go on holiday. You're not stressing so much about what you got to do when you get back. So yeah, really important to take breaks. Even though we can't go anywhere like overseas or anything like that, it's still important to even just do little day trips or take little breaks just for your mental health and your sanity, and to step away from your job for a bit. Even though I'm fortunate enough to do what I love right now, you still need to even just have a break from it anyway, sort of thing. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. But anyway, so we're back out at a property at Mowing, which is sort of west of Brisbane. Southwest sort of thing. I don't normally travel out this way, so I don't know the area very well, but I think it's southwest of Brisbane, I think, Mowing. So yeah, anyway, we're back out here at a property that I recently did a garden bed installation in with some lily pillies. I did film that. If you missed that, I'll put the link up in the description, up here or here or here. Again, I never remember which side it's on, but I'll put the link up there anyway, and you can go and click that and watch that garden installation with them. But anyway, today we are back out here to do a lawn mow. The place has, the client who owns the property has been mowing the lawn, but I don't think has really been trimming the edges at all. So the edges are pretty overgrown and need a good brush cut. So we'll have a fair bit of time on the brush cutter today, and hopefully we can make those edges back to crisp and beautiful. So, yeah, so today's going to be the mowing job. Now, after I did the garden installation here, the irrigation guys came through and they've installed irrigation all through the lawn, all in preparation for the upcoming renovation on this lawn that we've got planned to do. So that's another video that'll be coming up on this property, and very excited to get that lawn renovation underway because the place is going to look amazing. It's cooch throughout the lawn. And that, so yeah, just going to have to give the clients a bit of details and upkeep, as I always do when you do lawn or renos on clients' properties, or when you're doing anything on a client's property and they sort of want a bit of an understanding, then I always give them a bit of an update as you know, what you got to do for ongoing maintenance sort of thing. And sometimes I'll do a lawn reno, but I won't maintain it. So yeah, you definitely need to stop and give the client some information on how to continue to maintain that property once the lawn renovation's done, just to keep that lawn healthy and immaculate. But anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get stuck into it. I hope you enjoy the video. Where are my earphones? Oh, here they are. My Jabras. I run a Jabra Elite Active 75s, and I absolutely love them. I used to use both for a while, but I've gone to the Jabras ever since my wife bought me a pair for my birthday about 2 years or 3 years ago. They weren't the Elite Actives. They were the they were the Jabra Elite 65s. And silly me, unfortunately, left them in my work pocket of my pants, and I threw my pants in the washing machine, and away they went for a wash through the dryer, and unfortunately come out with the case not wanting to charge anymore. But anyway, I've gone to the Elite Actives now because they are waterproof. So when you are choosing outdoor earbuds, just be wary that companies say waterproof and water resistant. So just make sure you know the difference between. My previous were water resistant, but these are waterproof. So I just went the next model up for that you know, chance that it happens again, that I, you know, forget to pull them out of my pants and they go through the washer, or, you know, if they get, I don't know, fall in a puddle or something like that, or there's some heavy rain, at least I know that there's not going to be water issues, because we are eventually going to come into summer. And I sweat a lot in summer, so I just wanted something that'll also not have any issues from sweat or anything like that as well. But anyway, I run the Jabras. Let me know in the comments below what you found to be the best ear protection for you. Yeah, I don't just wear earbuds on their own anymore, purely because I went to something like this because I can now stop and take phone calls very easily if someone's calling. And then also you get to listen to some awesome tunes while I'm doing my job, sort of thing. So I love a good song pumping away in your ear. You know, can sometimes help you push through the day and get that last job at the end of the day done, sort of thing, to get your motivation up and that. But anyway, yeah, so I run Jabras. Let me know in the comments what you use for your ear protection and stuff at home. All right, let's go.
just run out of Whipple line, which is good anyway because I was running the steel trimmer line with the carbon fibre weave through it, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan. It just shreds away way too easy, and that. So I'm going to go back to my stuff I always use. Show you what that is. That's this stuff. Trailblazer 2.7. It's the best. Well, I find it the best. Personal choice, but yeah, this is the stuff I love. Got a good shower in Brisbane this morning. Hopefully it stays away for a while so I can get some work done. All right, done. Back to it. All right, brush cutting done. Now, when I first came out to this property, the edges were way worse than what you see now. Hang on, there's grass all over the screen. Slightly better. Yeah, the edges were far worse than what you see on the camera now, but thankfully, I forgot the irrigation guys come through with their machine, and they've obviously gone all around the perimeter of the property to install the irrigation. So they've kind of not destroyed, but ripped up all that bad growth that was around the edging. So as you can see here, yeah, it's nowhere near because they've shredded it up for the new installation. Rainbirds. Okay, yeah, so you can see along here. So the edging actually here was nowhere near as bad as it was when I originally first came out here, because yeah, it got ripped up. But anyway, so that's nice. All right, time to get stuck into a mow. A lot of winter grass through here, but we'll deal with that later. We just need to get the height of this down. It's just far too long. So we need to start bringing the HOC down. So we're getting ready for the renovation. Alright guys, on certain properties, if I have whipped a lot of rubbish out onto the street, like as you can see here and whatnot, and if you know there's rubbish anywhere else up against the edges, I like to do a quick little blow, just to blow that stuff back onto the lawn so the mower will pick it up. Because I don't know, when you have that much rubbish and then you mow and leave blowing till afterwards, you're basically just blowing the stuff back onto the fresh lawn you've just cut, and it looks, you know, not neat and tidy. So yeah, when I do end up with a lot of rubbish like this from the edges, I like to just blow it all back onto the lawn and get the mower to pick it up, and it's much more neat and tidy before you leave the client's job. All right, let's do that. Gotta go get another grass bag. Every time you do a thick mow, typical thing here in Brisbane, don't know if it's like everywhere else, but you get these guys following you around, butcher birds, hunting for the insects in the lawn. But yeah, I swear they followed me to every job around Brisbane. There's always these two. They turn up out of nowhere. I think they must fly above my ute and just follow me to the next job, you know, for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But anyway, pretty funny. Let's grab another bag. All right, get on there. We are done for the mow. Time to just do a blow and tidy up these paths a little bit, and we are done here for today. As you can see, we got some nice, nice stripes coming through. Nothing like a real mower does, but it's just nice to see some stripes anyway. And that, so yeah, are they straight? That's the main thing. Yep, pretty good. What's that? Oh, irrigation. All right, so we're done out the back here. Looking pretty good. And down the side, which was the thickest, is looking far better as well. But anyway, yeah, that job was made much easier thanks to the irrigation installers for shredding up the edges for me. But yeah, come time we renovate though, we need to fill in a lot of the sunken trenches and all that. But anyway, that'll be for another day, another time. But anyway, all right, let's grab the blower, finish up. All right guys, just another quick tip. Well, not another, just a quick tip. When you're doing clients' properties from place to place, I mean, if you're already a commercial guy, you already know about this, but just for those guys, if you're new into the game or into the career, then ideally if you're mowing properties with a lot of weeds, you need to sort of give your mower a good hose out and a clean under the deck, just to make sure you're washing out any weed seeds that might be there. I only run one mower, the HOU 216. It's the only mower I use. I don't have a second mower, I just never needed one, and I've never had problems with my mowers. But regardless, it's the one I use on all the properties. So if I do go through a client's place that has a lot of weeds, which is very rare because most of my clients are my regulars, and their weeds and everything get treated regularly, so a lot of my clients don't have weeds. But this is the first time coming to this property where there was a lot of where there was a lot of weeds in the lawn. And when I did the garden video previously that I left in the link earlier, you'll be able to see in that video the amount of weeds that were around, and I did a herbicide application with some dicamba on this property about 3 weeks ago. No, yeah, 3 weeks ago or so now. Just try and knock some of them before we did the mow and to get it ready for renovation. But anyway, yeah, so just try and hose out the cutter deck if you can before you go move on to the next job. That way you're not transferring any seed heads onto your next client. So to finish here, we're going to throw down some fertiliser. I've gone today with Lawn Pride's Grow Turf, which is what I've been using pretty often for a few months now. I've been pretty happy with their products so far. I haven't used all their products. I've only used the Grow Turf and the Maintain in the bigger prill so far, but so far they've been pretty good for me. So anyway, throwing down some Grow Turf today with just not a too high nitrogen content, just because we're throwing down in spring. You don't want your nitrogen content to be too high there. So this is sort of just getting a bit of nutrients into the ground, ready for that renovation. So there's 15 of nitrogen in this, and I think 4 of phosphate. Is it? Where are we? Yeah, 4 of phosphate and 11 of potassium. So that's kind of the right sort of mix around there that you want for a slow release fertilizer in spring. So anyway, got to put this out today, and that's going to get it ready for the renovation upcoming, and then we'll get the clients to kick in their new irrigation system and give it a good water in. But anyway, yeah, if you want to go check out their products, jump onto the Lawn Pride website. Again, this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. These are all just stuff I bought with my own money, and like I've done in previous videos and review videos on MOW Time, I buy the stuff with my own money and then use it and then give a review on it after that. But so far I've been pretty happy with Lawn Pride, and even happier that I found a stockist that's just literally around the corner from me. So now I can just drive around the corner and pick up anything I need. They got a great range there this morning. I stopped in there this morning nice and early. They were open, which was great, because my order that I made online unfortunately arrived today, but I needed a few extra things for today's run, so I would have left the house before the delivery would have arrived. So thankfully, yeah, I found that new stockist over the north side of Brisbane, which is fantastic. So thanks to the guys there for helping us out this morning and getting stocked up for today's proceedings. But anyway, yeah, go check out Lawn Pride and see what you think. If you're using it already, leave some comments in below if you've been pretty happy with it and that. But yeah, anyway, let's do a FERT throwdown. Just also too, guys, if you are interested in the solo spreader, there is a review video up on MOW Time Reviews. I'll leave the link in the description up here anyway, but if you are interested in this product, go check out my review. I've been super happy with it and that, but yeah, go check it out if you are interested. Onto the back. The only one thing I'd say about the solo spreader, if they've already probably even thought about this, or hey, maybe it's already in production, but it'd be awesome to have a battery operated one. Battery's just so much better. When I converted my sprayers from, I still have some pump action sprayers, but majority of my sprayers now are battery operated from Solo. And again, if you want any reviews on them, they are on the channel. You can go and check them out. But it'd be awesome if Solo brought out a battery operated FERT spreader or seed spreader, because that'd just be a game changer. And one with a decent size hopper too. There's a lot of small little handheld battery ones on the market, but they only hold a small amount. And for us commercial guys, if you're doing a fair amount of FERT throw or seed throw, especially coming into reno season, then you need something sort of bigger. And something like this size with a battery would just be would be perfect. But anyway, yeah, if you are listening Solo, or if it's already in the works, that'd be awesome. I'd jump all over that, a battery operated FERT throw. Don't get me wrong, cranking the old handle isn't a drama, and this one is smooth and clean. But if it does, like the prill size on the Grow Turf is a little bit bigger than the Maintain I've used previously, and sometimes with the bigger prills they can just jam up a little bit more on your spinning wheel and that. So you know, when you've got a battery operated one, it just creates a more even spray, because you're not controlling the turning, you know. And if you wobble or trip or just get distracted and speed up your cranking arm, then you know, your distribution might not be as even, which is half the reason why I changed to battery operated sprayers, because it's constant pressure and the same pressure the whole time, as opposed to you know, pumping it up and spraying and then the pressure backs off. Then, you know, it just eliminates that risk. So yeah, it'd be great if Solo brought out a battery operated FERT spreader. I would be all over that if you did. So yeah. Alright guys, gonna wrap the video up there. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate the support and all that sort of stuff, and thank you very much for subscribing. And if you haven't already, no peer pressure, but if you could subscribe, and if you love lawn and garden videos, then hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell to keep up with upcoming videos. Plenty to come, plenty of lawn renovation videos to come as well. I've just been super busy. I'm sorry there hasn't been many lawn mowing videos. I've just been super busy with doing garden renovations and constructions like this one at the moment. So I'm just trying to pump all them out of the way, one, before I go on holidays, and two, before the lawns just take off and I'm flat out mowing, where I won't have as much time to sort of get construction jobs done, sort of thing. I don't stop them completely. I still do them. I just try and get them done before, again, the lawns really kick into gear and we're flat out mowing. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's mowing video and FERT throwdown. If you have any questions regarding the products or any of them equipment I use in the videos, by all means put them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see that you've asked the question. But anyway, I hope you guys are staying well. I hope you guys are staying yeah, well through this pandemic, especially you guys down south and that who are really sort of up in the air about what's going on. But yeah, hopefully we can clear all this rubbish up and you guys can get back out to work and you know, get that income coming back in to support the things you need to support. But anyway guys, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and we'll see you legends in the next video.